so maybe wait till the lights start.
All right. Sorry.
Should we wait till the...
Sorry?
Should we start? Or?
Yeah, let's start. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. There we go. So, welcome.
Just remind you to...
Oh, sorry, I'll stand over here then. Yeah, so welcome. We are Team ASTEROIDM, and we did the Asteroid Prospector Challenge. My name is Boris, and I'm currently a software developer at Fiserv.
My name is Wayne, and I'm currently a mobile developer in Fiserv as well.
Hi, I'm Eleanor, and I'm a master's student at AUT studying computer science.
Hi, my name is Faisif. I'm an information systems student at Auckland Uni.
For this year's challenge, we choose the Asteroid Inspector as our prospector. Sorry. So for this year's challenge, we choose Asteroid Prospector as our challenge. Sorry, a bit nervous. Sorry. We discovered because the reason why we choose this challenge is the asteroid mining has like a significant potential, and we discovered this during our research of all challenges. Because as the asteroid has lots of resources, available resources, and also available to mine. And also, the asteroid to mine an asteroid contains huge rewards and also have like high risk, which makes our challenge interesting and challenge.
Our vision was to create a strategy game based on discovering, researching, and mining asteroids. This allowed the user to develop an infrastructure, and the aim of the game was to build an empire at the end of the game. During our research, we found out that there are educational games out there and there are fun games out there. And some educational games are there that teach you about asteroids but aren't fun. And there are fun games out there and they're not very realistic. So what we tried to do is combine the both together. And the way we did that is to create a game which is look nice, is a little bit challenging, as well as using real-time data from NASA themselves.
So the gameplay. So what the aim of the game is to build a successful mining company. So you start out on Earth and you go to nearby asteroids and build mines. Once you've built a mine on an asteroid, you can send a spaceship to this mine. It will then start collecting resources and bring them back to Earth. In the meantime, once you get more resources and sell them on the market, you can then start researching and upgrading your technology, your space and your mining technology. Once you have enough of this, you can go to Mars, which is a lot further away, so it'll cost you a lot more money. So why would you do this? The reason is that in our real universe, the asteroid belt is much closer to Mars than it is to Earth. So once you get to Mars, you'll have a much smaller distance to cover. So you can go and collect a lot more resources and build technology that will allow you to send a huge spaceship back to Earth with a lot of resources and then sell it all. So the aim, the gameplay is to combine the right amount of mines on each asteroid, as well as making sure that enough spaceships are available to send back and forth. So it's sort of balancing the budget, you can say, with mines and spaceships. Also, there's a lot of risk involved when you do mining on asteroids. So we use the actual data of each asteroid. For example, the velocity, the faster a mine is, the more risk there is associated in capturing and building a mine on this asteroid. Yeah, so that's the gameplay, and now it will show you what we actually managed to do.
3 minutes left.
Yeah.
So we
Sorry, we just need to
Sorry.
show the video.
We couldn't do a real-time demo because we don't have the correct projector, so we did a video yesterday of it working on our phone. And
Yeah.
so we built a game that works on Android, Windows, and iOS, and this is what it looks like. It's a bit dark. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So we tried to make it as realistic as possible. So we've got the Earth and the Moon that's going to revolve around the Earth, and the ISS, which you can almost see. And we use touch and touch sensors from the user to be able to move around in our 3D world. And yep. So right now I clicked on one of the asteroids, and it gives you different details about the asteroid, and you can choose to either mine it or keep looking. So what you do is you keep surveying different asteroids, and as you go along, you choose which asteroid would be a good asteroid for you to mine. And oh yeah, and this is real data, by the way. So if one of the asteroids is moving faster than one of the others, it's because in our universe that would be actually faster than the other one. Same goes for mass and velocity, and distance.
Yeah.
So I think I built a mine on one of the asteroids, and once you do that, you can click on your home base, which is Earth for now, and you can build a spaceship. Yep. And you can click the spaceship, and it'll give you a list of the mines you currently have. So we have a mine on that asteroid, and once you do that, you can start sending that spaceship to that asteroid, and you should be able to see a small little spaceship flying out to the asteroid. And now I just created one more mine and one more spaceship. So now we should have 2 spaceships going back and forth to the asteroids and bringing the resources from those asteroids back to Earth. And on Earth, you should be able to sell them and gain more money for your empire.
1 minute left.
Okay. For your empire. And to make this product sustainable, we thought of having expansion packs on this, so you could go to another home base, like Mars, for example, and that would be an extension pack, and you can have different upgrades, so you could have a better spaceship as you get more and more money. So we've got a beta product for the moment, and this
Yeah,
is
so, all right.
30 seconds.
Come on. Is it not going, continuing? Right, so the collaborations. So we engaged with a systems engineer from Australia who gave us a few pointers on how some of the mining stuff should work. We also reached out to they're called the Ape Mining Corporation team, which were also doing the same challenge, and they said the risk factor is a really important thing to focus on, because that is a huge factor in real life. And then we also asked a lot of Facebook and Twitter friends of what they would like to incorporate in the game. Yeah, so thanks to
I would
everyone.
like to say thank you to everyone.
Okay. Now we have a couple of minutes for questions from judges.
First of all, well done on creating a whole game based on the real universe using live data in a weekend. That's about all I can say. What did I do on the weekend? Not that. So the idea is about prospecting and mining, and you're kind of taking that into a gaming environment.
Yeah.
Is that you mentioned somewhere in there that the data was real data?
Yeah.
Can you explain a little bit more
So
about that?
basically, so NASA has a few links in their project page where you can get. So for example, an asteroid can be 2.5 astronomical units away. So basically, the distance from the Sun to the Earth times 2.5. So basically, the point is that when you look on this, when you look on each asteroid, you get real data. So basically, the more you know about real asteroids, the more you'll be able to see, you can mine, because the mass tells you how much you can mine, the speed tells you how risky it is to go there, and the what was it? The distance tells you how far.
Is there data on the mining potential Like what minerals exist and so forth?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, we didn't say that. So
Yeah.
like if you saw it said the S-type, the S-type is a so there's a classification system for asteroids. So the S-type means that it contains mostly iron and magnesium silicate. So you can take that back and sell it, yeah.
And I think we modeled it against if a resource is rare, it would be more profitable to mine it.
Yeah.
Two questions, one technical, one sort of marketing. How many asteroids are in the game? Is one-
So we just, oh sorry, do you want to?
Okay, so the asteroids are basically, there are a lot of asteroids in the real world. What we try to do is randomly select about 10 at the
Yeah,
moment.
10, 15 to begin with the small game, yeah.
So we had to work with the real estate we had. We were working on a Samsung Galaxy 4,
Yeah.
and we tried to have, we thought 10 would be a fair number, so you can see them moving around, and they'll come back to you within,
Yeah.
you know. a
But
reasonable amount of time.
it chooses from a huge collection,
Yeah.
because it's just, you know, there's like, just asteroids that are actually named, they're like 500, you know, with actual names, not just weird classification.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just selects randomly from this pool and then creates like an abundancy list of each.
And the database is provided by NASA.
Yeah,
Right.
so, yeah. That's how
And
it
then, so more of the marketing question. Who is the game aimed at? Who do you see using it? Who do you plan to market it to?
So, I mean, there are a lot of like tycoon games. So they're named something Railroad Tycoon or something kind of tycoon, which is based on. So we'd like to do something exactly like that, which people do play a lot. It's just that it would be actual data. So, as we said,
Education along with being
Yeah.
fun.
but you don't, it's not a learning game where it's like you can clearly see, oh yeah, you know, it's, you're learning while you're doing it. It just happens to be that, well, if you know more about asteroids, you have a better chance of winning.
Just one question. So as a team, who did what in your team?
So me and Wayne worked on the mobile client. So we worked on the game and the graphics.
And then client logic as well. So
So yeah, all the logic behind how the spaceship would move back and forth, and what would happen when you click an asteroid, for example, and what would happen when you click build spaceship. So all the mobile was me and Wayne. Boris worked on the logic on the server.
Who
So
did the GUI app? Who did the interface?
That was
Yeah,
me and
that's
Wayne.
what-
You
that's
two,
the-
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
and Boris did the back end,
Mhm.
and Faisal helped Boris, as well as collecting all the data that would be
Yeah.
presented
Yeah,
in
we
the
forgot to mention this is a multiplayer game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what the server is there for.
yeah,
So
we
the
have an
logic.
enterprise server running at his home. So
Are you going to continue with it after the competition?
Well, we'd like to, because it turns out the logic is actually a lot more complicated than.
Yeah, we
than
started out with a pretty complex game, and we had to keep scaling it down because of time. So we'd love to, continue, and we have so many different features.
and also we dropped out one member as well.
Yes, he didn't come along.
Thank you. I just have one little question. Most of games of this type are 2D. Is it also 2D?
No,
it's
this is 3D. So when you
just
move
3D.
around in the world, everything is 3D.
Yeah.
3D real-time rendering.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you.